Dad, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good. Coming at you from the Plastic Fantastic here. And look at who we have. We're waiting to go to the Upper Yoder Township Supervisors meeting. And that is, that's them doing their thing. Like they always do. Anytime I'm around, at least. See you in the meeting.
We're going to sign in.
There you go. Absolutely.
Sure. I usually am. So.
She's on.
I didn't know you.
What's up? Yeah. No flip. No, I wasn't flip. Being a good boy.
Yeah, deep before Jay.
Oh, no.
I know, right?
Past 2 months. Oh, just wait, you're in for a show.
Still in the room.
I knew that. And that's better.
It's like,
Every time you sit in one side fast. And I don't.
So just because I just wanted, because you're like the supervisor guy about land and stuff like that, it's like, so, I mean, just so I know what's going on, if the alley is still there, which he's trying to say that he merged it and he's paying taxes on it and all this stuff, and there's no way I can find out unless I go through you guys.
Okay.
And so 9 out of 10, he's just lying about that too, and you can't put up a fence on a right of way.
Your time's up.
Well, we're really not gonna do until we talk to Mark and we find out what's going on with this, but I'll look into it tomorrow.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, anybody in a public participation, you also have 3 minutes.
My name is John Klanch. My comments are get to you, Mr. Paoli. I would like to know who is responsible for the removal of my vehicle when it was taken off of Dahlia Street by the police department. When I asked Chief Blake, And I said, who's responsible? He assumed no responsibility for it. I contacted the state police. The state police told me to go to the township supervisors. Are you the people that are gonna be ultimately responsible for paying for the towing and stories? And when I did contact the state police, I asked Officer Hayden in Somerset, who called you about having this truck impounded? And he told me that Chief Blake did. And when I asked Chief Blake denied anything to do with it. Okay? So, tell me, who's responsible? Who should I tell my attorney's to contact?
Pending litigation, it's under litigation.
Are they?
It's under pending litigation.
It's under pending litigation.
Yes.
May I state your name?
Michael Smedberg, 104 South Conway,
Yeah, 3 minutes also, yes. Go ahead.
and representing my daughter who lives in Upper Yoder, also down in Hartford, and she wanted to thank you for the new park and the new pickleball courts, and she's wondering if a fence can be built beside or around the pickleball courts, because it's downhill to Elam Street, it's downhill to Harshberger, and some kids could have chased the ball down the fence.
It's going along Hirschberger and Ely,
That's right.
the fences.
Oh, there's a fence. Okay.
Yeah, there is a fence
Oh,
going.
great. Any idea?
Matter of
when-
fact, they started it today. I don't know where they finished today, I was over there.
You haven't, so it'll get done in the next few weeks then.
Probably next week? Yes.
So be happy, thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else?
Public?
State your name.
My name is Lynn Cassander, and mine isn't as bad as everybody else's, I don't think. I just have a quick comment, 2 comments. First of all, I don't like Breezeline, okay, because I think they totally stink. As far as the internet, the whole schmear, okay, they're garbage. Anyhow, I found out there's different areas in Johnstown that have Comcast and Xfinity, which I think is great, okay, because they're really good and they're not as expensive. So I called them, and they said that the only way that they could come here is if I went to a township meeting and said, find out when the contracts are up. And then they can come in. So I don't know, I'm only telling you what Comcast and what Xfinity stated for internet, and they said that that's the only way they can come in, because right now, I guess Breezeline has the contract and cable has the contract. So when could that be changed? Because Richland, they already changed theirs. They're lucky, they already changed theirs. And to bring Verizon internet in here, it's the exact same thing. They can't until the contracts are up.
I don't have an answer.
Did Richland go to? I don't, we're out in Richland.
That I'm not sure, but I could find out
Because
exactly where.
They
Because
have,
Richland is big.
they have our whole community. It's like a whole,
That's like Verizon for here.
Yeah.
You can't get Verizon internet, right?
nobody else is allowed to come in, am I correct?
It's a monopoly.
Right.
Because they have the contract
Yeah.
for all the
Right.
municipalities.
Yeah, and all I know is somebody got it. Well, some people got it up there because they're the ones that told me. And I'm there, oh, I didn't know it was done that way. And they said, yeah, call Comcast and call Xfinity. So I did. And that's how I found out it has to do with the contract.
Right.
So I didn't know when Breezeline's contract's up because they stink. You know, I mean, they're ripping us off, cable's ripping us off, I'm sure you guys all know that, because they're lousy. My second comment is, and if I could find out when that is, maybe I could get a lot more people to come to say they want rid of them, but anyway. My second comment is, a couple days ago, with the police department, I guess I'm the watcher of my little community area, and I noticed that my neighbor, who isn't living there right now, but he's fixing the house up, he lives in New York, And I'm sure you guys know which house I'm speaking about now, that we used to have problems with before. Anyway, I thought somebody was robbing it, going through because I saw lights on. So I did call 911, and I just want to give a compliment because I don't know who the guy was, the policeman was, I don't remember, but he did say he was, oh, my up. Oh,
Go ahead, finish real quick.
Okay.
Make quickly.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Okay, it was a gray-haired policeman, and he says he's new to Upper Yoder, and he's a new cop, but I didn't get his name, and I just want to say, and it wasn't you. But I just want to say, he was real nice and said he just started with Upper Yoder, and I'm sorry I didn't get his name, but he was very nice, and he went through the house, and this other younger cop did. Trying to get his name either.
Right.
But anyway, they were so nice to me. I just wanted you to know that. So they went all through the house. They didn't even let me in until they checked it. So I thought that was really good.
You bought him some donuts, huh?
Huh?
You bought him some donuts.
No, it was too late at night.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Thank you, Lynn.
Okay.
Okay, approval reports, Secretary.
Yeah, I wanted to speak. I wanted to speak during the public comment also.
All right, 3 minutes.
Thank you. So, I have some questions about, first things first, I also filed I filed a formal complaint with Chief John Blake about Officer Novotny pulling me over and violating my First Amendment rights and my Fourth Amendment rights, okay? And he issued me a parking ticket for that, okay? There's been constant First Amendment retaliation, okay? And also, I reported a state trooper speeding in Upper Yoder Township to him in November, and he told me that he had no jurisdiction over the state police, okay? That's not true, okay? And I really want to know, I filed a complaint about him. Did you get the complaint about him that I filed?
Yes.
Okay, so what was done, what disciplinary actions were done to him about him violating my First Amendment rights and my Fourth Amendment rights? What was done? Because he still has a badge.
It's an employment issue, so we don't talk about it.
Why don't you talk about it? Where is the transparency? Where is the internal affairs for the police department? Is it you and you alone? Who polices them?
We all do.
Well, then I would like some answers. What happened to him for him pulling me over outside of his jurisdiction to begin with? Because that's a pattern with Upper Yoder. You know why? Because Moser pulled me over and put a gun to my head down on Southmont Boulevard in 2015. Okay? This is a problem. This is a real problem for you people. I want to know why he thought he could pull me over in Lower Yoder Township. I would like to know why he thought he could pull me over in Lower Yoder Township. You have an answer for me, Paul? No comment? Well, then I guess we're going to have to talk about that in court, okay? That's all I have to say, okay? But let me tell you something, okay? It's going to be real expensive for Upper Yoder. Very, very, very expensive for Upper Yoder. You want to stonewall me? Okay, fine. Stonewall me all you want, okay? I don't know why do you have these two okay? Collusion. They keep smirking at me, please. Because I can name you too. You're the police commissioner, right? You're the boss of the police, correct?
I oversee.
You oversee the police. You're the police commissioner, correct? Okay, good. Thank you for telling me that. Okay, thanks.
That's it?
That's it.
Thank you. Okay, moving along, Secretary reports.
Move motion to approve the reports with discussion on the secretary's report items as needed. Second.
Probably move a second, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? General fund bills in a total amount of $98,452.77.
Motion approved.
Probably move a second, all in favor? Aye. Opposed?
Abstain.
Please roll call.
Paul?
Aye.
Ed?
Aye.
Bob?
Aye.
Bill?
I abstain.
Approval of other fund expenditures in a total amount of $446,467.21.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Probably move a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Please roll call.
Bob?
Aye.
Bill?
Aye.
Ed?
Aye.
Paul?
Aye. One comment, that included the road paving project too.
It was the road paving
I
project.
said that included.
That's why it was so high, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, under unfinished business, at this time, we're gonna adjourn a quick executive session. We want Chase and Tom, Dave, go back in here.
If you go over one chair, I won't get you.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask them something that was really important. But
Yes.
I was afraid because I didn't see the recording
Yeah.
doing it. If I come to the next meeting and you're here and you're recording, will you stop just when I talk?
I can tell you. So yeah, I will do that for you. I can tell you something though. Okay, my recordings are absolutely in the benefit of what. No, for you actually. Okay, because sometimes she might not write it down exactly. Okay, and you can always just go to my YouTube channel and go.
My issue though is that I don't want the people that I want to press an issue about to give me
Right, okay, so I can tell you how to address that then. Okay, very easily without putting it out there. Just write them an email. You can Alice will give you the email address, and then that way they can. That's the way. Yeah, that's absolutely. Yeah, and there's another 3-minute time that you can comment at the end of this meeting too, just so you know. I'm sorry. I apologize. Yeah. Yeah, I apologize about it. I'm sorry. Yeah, I come to these and record them and I'm having some issues with some of these guys. So, I mean, they won't leave me alone. So. I'm just trying to do what I can. I'm sorry. Some people are camera shy.
It goes beyond that. Like, I don't even have social media for a reason. Like, I
absolutely.
Personal stuff that I just
I
saw that and I was like, oh.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. It's who you are,
Yeah, well, it's the first. So is that
she was traveling. And then she had to do that during his birthday. Right.
Well, they're back here watching my videos. Well, they're back here watching my movies. I mean, they're only like. Yeah, I mean, the famous one's only what 500,000 views.
Yeah, she don't. You can get a name. You get a name. You can't.
Yeah. I can't think of it. I can see it. WYLD.
At this time, we'll reconvene the meeting. Executive session, no decisions were made. Okay, engineers report.
So, Elam Street, like we said earlier, the playground or the fencing is getting installed now. It should be done within about a week to a week and a half. Weather permitting, when the playground equipment is shipped, they would like to have it installed before the end of the year. So that's kind of where we're at with the playground. We submitted the 2023 MS4 status report last month. And then the grant was postponed again, and we haven't heard anything. It should be at the November meeting now that they announce them. That's all we have.
The motion to table the change.
Yep. I'll make a motion that we table the change order on the Elam Street project pending further input from the engineering firm in the solicitor's office.
I'll second it. Bob moving second, all in favor?
Aye.
Humane Society, Cambria County Agreement Renewal. understand, they've been called numerous times. Correct me, John, if I'm wrong, and they have no place to take the dogs.
They're currently not taking dogs. They've been contacted numerous times. And they've been advised by some of their board members that they may have an obligation they may have to keep, so we're not sure where we're at with them right now.
Table. If that's the case, then I don't think we should approve that agreement.
Table until we get an answer from them.
Okay, approval of entrance security system proposals, getting security.
The two of them I looked over, and if I read these right, the first one doesn't include the necessary emergency button to get out with the powers off.
And the other?
3-door release button. The first one.
And the first one, or the second one does. I'm sorry.
I think one's the outside door, one's the inside door.
Yeah.
That's how the two separate doors, it's a very.
I assume it's a battery backup, right?
But these are two different, one for the outside door and one for the
Yeah, if
inside.
you look at the headline. It would be like a double entrance.
The inside door doesn't have a panic bar, which it would need, you have to try it.
Okay.
Do you want to hold off and have the time to look on that, make sure that we know what we're getting here?
I think so.
I wasn't here when they were here, so.
Yeah.
Do you have any input, John? You were with it.
It makes sense if those are quotes for each door, so there'd be two separate quotes.
Did you meet with them, John?
Briefly.
If we have questions.
Top one is the outside door.
Yes,
Second one is the inside.
they do that. The outside has the panic bars.
Can you get out of the inside door if there's a power outage?
That's why they have.
Now, or for this?
For that.
Yes. What's everybody's opinion here?
Yes, John is looking.
Yeah, I think it won't hurt to wait until we get answers to any questions.
Yeah, we don't know what we're looking at.
I agree.
Okay.
Table that. Approval of resolution 959, grant application for road department backhoes. You just need a motion to approve that, applying for it. So be it. Moving second, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? And also resolution number 960, for Yoder applying for a grant for the K88 police inter-utility all-wheel drive vehicle.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Moving second, all in favor? Aye.
On that note, I talked to Doug on Monday, and he should have a draft ready by the end of the week, tomorrow or beginning of the week.
Okay.
Acceptance of bid for Monroe snowplow. It's my understanding that the person was on, you advertised it, right?
On municipal.
And a fellow came in from Massachusetts and picked up this morning, and the bid was $1,605.
Right.
And he took the plow out of here, which is, I didn't make that motion.
Second.
Moving second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Dave, you have anything?
I'm good.
I don't have anything right now. Bill?
Nothing right now.
Bob?
No.
Paul?
No.
John gave us his, Gary's not here. New business cam, tram, local match share, 2024.
Do the whole time, make the motion.
Second.
Probably moving second, all in favor?
Aye.
2024 garbage recycling contract. What that was. What's the number board on that?
It's contractual.
It just has to be done by the end of November. If you want to table it. And
Yeah.
Yes.
It's the contract.
I believe it's contractual.
Yeah, it is contractual.
Okay.
There were 3 1-year options,
Yeah.
my understanding.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So we have to notify.
We're gonna exercise the option.
Should we do that now, in your opinion?
Yeah.
So moved that we exercise the option.
I'll second it, by moving second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? 2024 minimum municipal obligation police pension fund. That's a contractual item.
That's also contractual, I believe.
Right.
So moved.
Second.
By moving second, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? 2024 minimum municipal obligation board of supervisors defined benefit plan.
I'll make that motion.
Exactly, is that fine?
Yeah,
That has me puzzled as far as defined
me
benefit.
too.
The
I'm
supervisor.
with that terminology.
That's the name of it, but it's for the road department and the clerical staff. It's the other.
Oh, okay, I see, that's
Pension.
supervisor.
But that's the name of it.
I'll second his motion then.
Probably moving second, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? Amendment to police contract, Article 3, Section 2.
I'll make a motion that we amend that. When we put the contract together before, we omitted the sergeant's pay. It should have been put in the contract and it was omitted. It's been in there for decades. So I'm gonna make a motion that we amend that. It would include $1 an hour for anybody that fills the sergeant position.
I'll second it, probably moving second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Hiring a personnel administration office, police department, road department. Road department, no luck. Administration office, so far,
No luck.
no luck. I guess, Paul, you're gonna make a motion for,
I would like to make a motion to hire Ethan Miller as a full-time police officer effective
November 6th.
November 6th.
Second.
Probably moving second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Anything else on the new business? Anything under correspondence? Anybody under public participation?
Yeah, I'd like to speak again.
Absolutely.
I sent you guys an email.
3 minutes.
I sent you guys an email that was the correspondence. I'm sure you guys all got it. I hope you did. I got a pretty bad reputation around here, okay? Because I like to use 2 certain words, okay? I'm not going to use them tonight, okay?
That's a good thing.
You don't offend me. I mean, it's.
But
Yeah,
I-
you're not gonna offend me, believe me.
But I
I'm a construction
can't.
worker, you're not gonna offend me.
I understand, but I can, okay?
I appreciate it.
I'm not going to, okay? However, there are other words that maybe some other people in the room could use, such as I'm sorry, okay? I sent you guys, like I said, in my email, there is a copy of a video that over 500,000 people have seen at this point, okay? Of him showing what you guys hired, okay? I'm not here to pound on anybody, okay? I just want people to do their jobs correctly, okay? And I got news for everybody. This right here is legal, okay? I can do that to you. I can do that to the whole room. I can do it to him, okay? And what is not legal, though, is for him to pull me over for it, okay? You want to know one of the most frustrating things is about being a citizen when we come to one of these meetings, okay? Is everybody up there sitting there, you all look like reasonable human beings. And I've heard that most of you are outside of this room, okay? I'm asking you to do the right thing here, okay? That's what I'm asking for, the right thing. You guys all looked at the video, you saw the video, okay? In fact, when he sits over on Dahlia Street, okay, when I go for a walk, he goes, "You're harassing me. See who's harassing who," okay? I don't even live in Upper Yoder Township, and all these tax dollars are spent chasing me around. Why? What? Why? Seriously, I don't understand it. Like I said, you guys all seem like reasonable human beings, and if I have to get the answers that I want, or if I have to get somebody to say, "Look, somebody screwed up real bad," okay, I will. But I don't really want to have to go through with that. You guys, you have my email. I know you have my email address, Mr. Pioli. I expect to hear from you sometime next week about what's going to happen moving forward. I do expect to hear that, okay? And if I don't, do you know what a Section 1983 lawsuit is? Maybe Mr. Rejo can explain to him what a Section 1983 lawsuit is. No comment, Mr. Rejo?
No.
No? Okay. What that is when one of these guys violates somebody's civil rights. Okay? If I have to do that, I will absolutely do that.
Okay, John.
Thanks.
Time's up. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Yep.
Anybody else under public participation? If not, I need a motion for adjournment.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
By moving second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? That's it. How you doing, Linda? How's the kids doing? All right.
I'm done pleading my case. Let me tell you, Attorney General tomorrow. Showtime. I'm good, Karen. See ya.
Hey, John, how are you? Good.
Long time no see.
How you
Well, I don't know. I'm still working on down here. Yeah, I need a grab chance.
Rudy. Oh. My God, Belize. My God, I was always. Yeah, I grew up in Babysitter Brooklyn. I was down there all the time.
Nighty night, Alice. Woo. Final thoughts for tonight?
Fuck it.